Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome to Poker Dungeon Joker's Madness, a Cornish first look video. Poker Dungeon Joker's Madness is a game developed and published by Fishbone Games. It is a deck building roguelike based around sort of the basic rules of poker. It's also an auto battle game, so you don't actually have a lot of control of the game in combat. It's more that you control the setup and tactic side of things, and then the game plays out. The main theme of this is basically a dungeon crawler based around a poker and card deck aesthetic. So let's dive in and have a look. It's been sent to me reviewed. The game is in early access. I will put a link in the description to the game below as always. Let's have a look. So, options are pretty limited. Like I said, it's still in very early access, as you can see. So you have basically volume, full screen, game sake, and we don't even have game resolution yet. So this is just going to how it will be. Let's go new game. So far there are 3 dungeons to basically fight in. The Kingdom, or 3 decks to play with. The Kingdom, the Warriors of the North, and the Land of the Rising Sun. I believe you have to complete a run to unlock the next one. So we had to play the Kingdom if you want to play the Warriors of the North, and then we had to win the Warriors of the North if you want to play the Land of the Rising Sun when it comes out. So let's play the Kingdom deck. So, though this game plays like... Okay, this is the first thing I will say about it. There is no tutorial so far. So, for example, you can do auto end turn, help, options. So, how it works is that you get damage multipliers depending on what suit of cards you have and what level of cards you have. So low level cards start off with low attacks. So just be aware of that. We also have to buy our deck as well. So I will probably buy something like... Grab him. I can't get the wizard. But I can get a 2-pair starting off. Some high attack, but overall pretty low cards. I would like to have that because that could be working for us towards a flush, so let's lock that for now. And these things you stick on your cards to get additional bonuses, so let's go. So, the way it works is that you press end turn, you can move your cards about beforehand and put abilities on them, hit turn, and it will basically apply. Some abilities stick permanently, so be aware once you put it on a card you cannot get rid of it. And here's our gold that we spend, interest, get 10% gold, you have every stage, max 5, bonus turn, plus 1 gold for every turn you play. So let's get additional money. And then this is the passageway, which is that we can do a normal fight, we can do an elite fight, such as how many cards we will fight and what the card types will be. So they're going to have a 2-pair, which, if we look up here, means that they're going to have a damage increase of 1.5. So let's just go with a normal route. With the 9 cards that we have, or the 9 gold we can have, we could get card-based max HP, damage multiplier. No, I'm going to grab the mage. Because mage is quite powerful attack free front card, will help us quite a bit. Okay, so let's have a go, shall we? We managed to win. This is the thing you have to remember. Healing in this game is quite complicated, so we have to keep an eye on it. Okay, another elite fight. I'm probably going to take a normal fight. 8 cards. This is where things get complicated, because these guys don't have a lot of health. But I want to start phasing out my low tier cards. So let's go something like this. 2-pair is good. Yeah, 2-pair is good. And we can start trying to phase out the 2s and trying to get a 10. Okay, these guys attack back row. These guys are basically tanky and blocky. These guys attack 3 cards. Yeah, so we've got enough output to still manage to beat them. A pair or a flush. Not a flush, it's A straight. No, it's not a straight, is it? I have played poker, but it's been such a long time. So we could try normal 4. Now, what would I like? An ace would be good. Or we can just straight up start getting some upgrades. I could sell this, which would base max damage when enemy attack this card. No, I'm gonna grab just a straight up damage puff. The ace would be nice to get, but I still would like to try and get something to improve my deckhand. Let's sell this for a little bit of money and then hold on to what we have. If I could get a 7 and a 9, we'd have a flush, but that's pretty squidgy at the moment. Let's do a reroll. Ooh, 2 kings and a 10. Let's lock that because we could grab the 10 and phase out the 2s. Yeah. That would be 2 kings, would be really good. Okay, things are starting to get a bit more tricky. Bit of damage. Normal and elite fight. Let's go for a normal fight. Yeah, let's phase out that, and we'll get this setup going. Now you can see, now it's starting to get more challenging. Yeah, they're still being pretty tanky. As long as we have a card to use as a distraction. Tarot cards are powerful, so let's see what we can get. Ooh, a level 22 attack. That would be so nice to get. Yeah, let's start working on that. If I could get an 8, if I could get a 9 and a 7 would be a really good situation. Okay. Discounts money, 1 random chip. One random chip card, a random chip plus. Let's go with the Emperor for a discount. Both of these are going to be nasty. Can't afford anything. I could sell a card to get some money. Yeah, but this is what I was worried about. A lot of blocking cards. And these guys are tanky. Okay. That's gonna be not a flush. That's a lot of wizards, high-level wizards. While that will be mostly assassin, so they'll be going for the lowest health card, which will be him. Right, 23. Do I commit to this? I think I have to. I have to commit to something like this. 16 would get us every 10 attacks. No, let's unlock and go to the next round. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. Because they're going to pummel this guy. Okay. No, we've got to go to normal fights. Okay, so... Three of a kind is pretty good. I was aiming for a flush. But... I need some blocking. Multiplier when on board has a flush. No, this is when an enemy attacks this card, deal damage weapon of their max HP. Yep, let's get that. Having the Jack is not having Jack isn't so bad. But we need a Queen, so it's not that useful. Okay, this is gonna. Yeah. Solid straight line up. Another tarot card would be good. Nothing really here. When attack random. Now let's put this on the base max HP. Get one random chip. Card dot +1 if max. Okay. Times 2 every stage minus multiplier. Yeah, this is the Joker fight. So it's going to be either a lot of tanky cards. Because there's two clubs in there. Wait, no, clubs is not. No, that's spades are the tanky, clubs are the other ones. Or a lot of assassins and range units. Let's go with these guys. 4 of a kind. Oh man, 4 of a kind is powerful. Yeah, okay, I can't resist it. 4 of a kind for damage output. Max HP on you is your weakest link. And we'll go for it. I'm going to sell you for a bit of extra cash. Okay, let's give it a shot. We could do a rerun and see what we get. Anything decent? No. Okay. That's for spade cards or spade cards. Let's buy that and put that on you for a bit of damage output. And here's the boss fight. He's got a full house. Problem is he's going to continue having that multiplier even when we kill him. So he's down to a single pair for his damage multiplier. Okay. We won that, but our front liner took a nasty hit. Oh, that's a free pair. But that's going to be a free pair, and it's going to be mostly be knights. Well, this will be knights and assassins. So basically it's the same thing, just slightly higher level knights, slightly lower level assassins. Okay. If I get it straight, I would be in the money, but I can't. Let's increase our multiplier. Yeah, this is going to be a nasty fight. One thing I don't like is the fact that their multiplier doesn't disappear until after their next turn. So even if you kill someone, they're still getting that multiplier. That's a hodgepodge with a mixture of range and assassins. That's 3 of a kind. That's 3 of a kind and a pair. Okay. I need to get this. Having 3 of a kind with the kings would be good. But I want to heal my cards. I will get the barrier every stage, and I will put it on my squidgiest card, which is going to be... The wizard's fine, but you're quite squidgy, so you can have that as well. Okay. Yeah, they're penalising my wizard. Let's just keep going for the normals. If I can get... I'll grab this, unless there's something better. Actually getting the attack on you, because you do so much. And then putting a barrier up is probably a good idea. Man, this is just a tanky thing to go through. Okay. Normal, mostly guardians with single range units. Wizard, rogue. Okay. Once again, I am robbed of the opportunity of getting what I want. It would have to be Queen, Jack. Queen, Jack. Yeah, Queen, King, Queen, Jack. 10, 9. Okay, so we haven't got what I want. Card at full health does additional max damage, and I will boost that up. Let's go. Tarot card elite. No, tarot card. Straight up tarot card. Okay. I want the Jack. Straight up. Get a barrier every stage. Yeah. You're maxed out on barriers. But I do need to keep you alive. Right. You can't take stickers off once you've put them on. Okay. Get one money card. Sacrifice your team. Get multiplier. What's the chip? Don't know how you use these things. When board has straight, okay. A lot of assassins. Well, that's range, and a high level assassin. Well, that's going to be 2 assassins. Okay. King, Queen, Jack. 10, 9. All I need is a Queen, and then we can go to the races. It won't be the strongest lineup I have, but it will be better than nothing. You can't take them off, unfortunately, which is annoying. This is going to be a nasty fight. But I do dislike they still get their modifier before they keep their modifier even after they lose a card. Okay, normal. Ooh, that's all colours, while that is a 3/8. That's a flush, which means it's going to be a 2 modifier. While that's a 2 pair. Well, no, it's not a 2 pair, it's it'll be 3 of a kind, which is a slightly higher one, but flush is still higher. Okay. Oh, we have an ace. A high level ace would be nice. So he's going to die soon. But if I go with an ace, it means I have to leave out the 9. Because I need to then get... Fine, we'll take the risk. I don't know why I grabbed the spades. Then I got I got a couple of spades. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I lose my modifier for that, so I need to get something up. Don't have another 10. But let's start doing this. Okay. 3 jacks is horrifying. Okay. So yeah, this is basically where I think it's a good place to leave off this. You've had a feel of how this game works. It has a nice, interesting premise. I'd like to see a bit more depth. It's a pretty typical roguelike, like deck roguelike. The poker mechanic is interesting. I do think though they need to get a tutorial in. Okay, so we can get a 10 back in to replace the 10 we lost. So we can keep rolling. See if we can get a queen. Come on, give me a queen. Another king, another ace. Like, how hard is a queen to find? I just want to see, because I'm going to abandon this run when I stop doing it. So I want to see how hard is it to get a queen. Pretty hard by the looks of it. Okay. So, this has been... Let me just get back to the menu. This has been Poker Dungeon Joker's Madness. You can't save runs, so once you leave a run, the game is over. As I said, this game is in early access. My closing thoughts: interesting concept. I've played quite a lot of deck building roguelikes. This is nice. The poker mechanic is interesting enough. I think I was more used to playing like Texas Hold'em poker. But we will see how this fares and what they add to it. I'd like to see a bit more like complexity in the poker elements. So far, they're there, but they're not as like complex as they could be. But I think the real issue is you just need to have a tutorial. You need to have a tutorial explaining what the various bits and pieces of the game are, rather than just having mouse overs. But that's just my opinion. This has been Poker Dungeon Joker's Madness, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.